Okay, testing. Okay, looks like the camera's working. The generator is a compatible power source after all. Um, this is Dr. Andrew James Drake. You probably haven't heard of me. I am in Horizon City at the moment. Well, if anyone else is alive around here, the hospital is a safe location. I've managed to secure it. The building's power source is still running. And if I'm correct, it's going to last about 50 years. Bad news, most of the stuff in the hospital probably will run out if I don't keep restocking it. Fortunately, a couple of scalpels, some leather aprons, a few of our emergency lights, and an apple for some reason are in some of the emergency chests. I'm going to store the apple in the food dispenser here. If anyone's actually reading this, you probably don't know what's going on, or you are outside of the city, or you found what's left of my corpse and the camera that is on my corpse. Well, the city has fallen. To put it in short term, it's basically gotten to the point where we were most of us killed. We don't know exactly what's happened, but well, I honestly don't know what happened myself. It was over in about a week. I'm lucky that I worked at the hospital. I managed to take cover for a week in there. Oh, that is what happened. That creature that is currently on fire. It's an explosive, actually. I know that sounds crazy and all, but well, right now I don't think sanity is exactly going to win me any prizes. My sanity's going to win any prizes. Those creatures they showed up one morning, just out of nowhere. What? I'm sorry. This block is burning. Well, we know these are what they come from. I should explain. The creatures seem to be from some other world, time, or place. These strange burning pieces of concrete, they come from them. They emerge in very mysterious ways. I don't understand how it works myself. I'm a doctor. Alright, that's gone. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm scavenging through some of the ruins. We know that they can't appear if there's light neutralizing their access, the onspot stones, as we call them. The stones. Damn it, these skeletons. Well, now you know what's happened to some of the people who didn't get out. The evac, I'm one of the few unlucky souls who... irony. Who didn't get out in the first wave. During the first wave of escapes. I'm one of the few unlucky souls stuck in the city. And fortunately, we've managed to get... well, not we. I'm the only one who I know is still alive. Believe me, I am still alive. Alright, we need to find whatever summoned those. We cannot afford for them to be... I think I know what summoned them. Sorry. One moment. Sorry, I'm prone to some seizures occasionally. Not the best thing to have during a battle with the... Well, we think that the originals were from the stones, but they seem to corrupt those that they kill. Turn them into these nightmare creatures. I apologize for trying to explain everything, but it's best if you knew. After all, they may be coming for you now. Dom! That was horrific. Normally light can jam them, but it's not exactly a end-all fix-all, if you know what I mean. Leather apron's getting pretty torn up. At least it's keeping me away from them a little bit. By the way, I apologize for any sound quality issues. This camera's been through hell, like the rest of everything in this city. Let's see if there's anything I can use. Damn it! Damn you, zombie! We just called them zombies when some of us were still alive, except for me. Most of the other doctors are dead. The others are... They might be alive, but who knows where they are in the city. Dom it, dom it, dom, 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 dom. Sorry for all the swearing. And possibly for the thick accent. I've gotten comments from that during medical school. But trust me, I'm a doctor. It isn't that profound. I know guys with worse accents. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Dr. Drake. Yes, I knew. Man, that was horrific. That guy's a few tattered pieces of leather on me now. I need to find more. I need to find some new pieces of clothing. Well, my lab coat's still in one piece. It's a green lab coat. There's an interesting story about how it got green. Little sister, she was one of the ones who made it out. There we are, another one of these. That explains all the creatures spawning in this area. I apologize for the video game terms. I'm a member of Generation NES after all. It's sort of a... It's an occupational hazard. Well... Well, welcome to the end is all I can say. This is the end. Alright, this used to be a... This is a little child's toy stone sword, but it's probably going to work as a makeshift weapon from now on. Oh, you thought you would get the drop on me, did you? Oh, well, you did, but the other one didn't. Oh, damn it, I'm in a bad way right now. I'm in a very bad way. You probably saw the camera cut out. It got damaged beyond repair, and I had to retreat. I had to drop a lot of my stuff on the way. Back. I'm going back for my equipment, but damn, the spiders are. Oh, damn it! You know, I didn't have any of my critical equipment, and my leather apron became completely tattered. It's not going to do me any use. If only, and there are still a few of those old scalpels hidden up in the chest, so we can recover. I can recover. Damn it. I'm going to camp out here for a while. Once this rain ends, the streets will be safe for me to walk around, and I can head to the nearest radio station. I know a little about electrical engineering, and I can probably wire up an old laptop that's the old laptop downstairs, and probably get this old computer laptop box and use it to transmit these recordings to the internet, assuming any of the servers are still in one piece. This thing should have enough battery power to work as a transmitter, but I ain't assuming anything. Damn. Apologies for all the swearing, but, well, I think it's actually pretty justified in this situation. Well, don't worry, I'm not being zombified. I wonder if they still leave the bread in the autoclave. Oh yeah, I opened that earlier. This is actually one of our autoclaves. I'm not actually sure why we keep it in the patient wing, but a few of us rewired it a few years back. During my residency, actually. We rewired it to make it work as a refrigerator instead of as a thing to sterilize material. I'm gonna hit out the emergency exit and just see if I can see anything interesting from the helipad. Just so you know, if anyone comes to provide assistance, this helipad, this is the area you need to land on. I would not suggest trying to come in by ground. Those weird skeletal creatures, like the one where that exploding creature was, they're everywhere. We're in a really bad way here. We aren't sure why the fires don't go out, by the way. One of the last things I tried to figure out before the end was before the beginning of the end was that giant spider. Well, anyway, my stuff is somewhere in that building. I'm going to clear it on video and try to salvage as much as I can. I seem to remember there being some old stockpiles in there, just in case of emergency. They were never supposed to be used. That building is, well, that's the Horizon State building. It's going to be bad if the Horizon State building is one of the enemy's strongholds. I am stuck. I should not have jumped down. I could break a window, but I really don't want to leave myself open to attack from above, because I'm going to be sleeping in those rooms. Perhaps I can just sleep around. This is going to look very sad, but I'm just going to have to punch through this. This can be gotten rid of. I'm gonna just punch my way through this. You should probably be wondering why I can do this. Let's just say I did a bit of experimental medical testing on some stuff that wasn't exactly FDA approved. Yeah. Damn, I forgot there's no way back in from here. Well, I might be... my legs. It was a bit of a long drop. We are going to just slip back in here. You will not kill me! It's good to be back in here. Well, the camera's charge is going pretty low. I'm going to go wire it and the laptop up. If I had another laptop, I could just use it to transmit a signal. I'm going to turn off the generator for the night once this thing's charged. See if I can conserve some power. Alright, putting the camera down once this thing's off. Well, this has been Dr. Andrew James Drake. Night 1. I'm just going to call this the end. Recording from Horizon City. Seriously, if you're in a position to help me, please provide some assistance. Good night and goodbye.